I'm just give me a quick second because I just realized that I had to reset um my goals for the subscriber payout. So give me a moment here, guys. Okay, Tachio, it looks like your sub actually went through yesterday. Which means I set this to 0. I believe. Okay. That's better. All fixed. All right. Okay, let's see how quickly we can blast through these. Nobody knocked out. That should be easy.
Cool. Don't get cocky. Oh, I know. Want to fight? I'm over here. Love is in the air, my friends.
I mean, I like essentially do the multi ones as much as I can.
Just gonna stand there. You're good to go. Get alive. I got this. Out of my way.
Just so it gets them faster. Actually, I wonder if I can. Those are 70.
Let's go.
There we go. I don't need to do this in a certain number of turns, so we're gonna conserve the MP as much as we can, I think.
Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Just stand there. Weak. Fun and games yet? Cool. On it. Take your
How?
shot. Okay. I got this. I'm up. You think you can win? Who wants to go? Yeah.
There we go. Kaboom. No switching, that's easy.
Cool. Take your best shot. Get serious. I'm over here.
Holy shit, we just took out most of them in one go. Insanely badass. I like it.
Let's go.
Nice.
Look at me go.
How is his bonds looking? Okay, so it's halfway to the next tier. As soon as he gets there, we need to make sure we go back to survives. No skills or help. So I have to not use skills this time.
You're gonna be sorry. Yeah, get alive. Just stand there. On. You're in it now. Okay. I'm up.
There we go. Just take them out one by one.
I'm over here. Oh yeah. Cool. That's better. I got this. Right. Get serious. Take your best. Yeah. All that stuff. Let's go.
Nice.
I feel the stats going up. Sweet.
We're ranking up. Essence of the Phoenix Blade. Oh, that looks like fun.
Fish in a barrel. Yeah, get alive. Weak.
Do that.
Okay. Have fun with this. Watch this. Over here. Let's go. Who wants to go? Let's go. No mercy. The enemy is defeated.
I'm getting a fair amount of money from this too, which is good. So everything will always be a crit and win without using recovery skills.
You stand a chance. Cool. Don't get cocky. For you. You wanna fight? Stand there. Ease off. I got this.
Damage an enemy with a brilliant display of fire and steel may leave the enemy burned. Oh, everybody is. So we'll do this weakest one then.
Take your best shot. Yeah. You can win. Who wants to go? Have fun with this. Watch this. I'm up. Let's go. Yeah? Don't get caught. I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet? On it. Okay.
Boom!
I did it!
Excellent.
Oh god, there's a lot of kicking going on right now. How's he doing? Getting there. Nobody knocked out. And they're gonna be lighter? Not sure what that means.
Cool. Take your best shot. Get serious. You can win. Love is in the air, my friends. Right. You're in it now. Don't get cocky.
Oops. This is the one I wanted to use. Maybe that's why everybody's getting knocked over?
Ready? You wanna go? Hey! Yeah.
Boom! That actually might have been what I needed to upgrade Ichi's bottle again, though.
Cool. Take your best shot. Hi.
I forgot to see what the bonus for this one was.
Okay. Let's go. Kick your ass. I'm up. Let's see. Let's go, Chuckers. Don't get cocky. Right.
I want to see what this looks like.
This is some magic shit.
Cool. Holy shit, that was strong. Oops. I wasn't paying attention again.
Mission America. Part of week. Hold it together. Who wants to go? I got this. Don't get cocky. Let's do something about this. Out of my way. this. Watch this.
Go, go, pigeons!
Strong.
Now he's leveled up.
I'm getting stronger.
I figure once I get everybody to at least level 50, then we'll go and see about maybe trying the fight again, but we'll save right before it this time. Level 50 and plus him at least level 3, rank 3, friendship. Seven turns.
On it. Don't get cocky. Let's go. Come over here. Cool. Take your best shot.
1, 2,
Yeah.
three. I think we beat it in 7. Nobody knocked out. That's easy.
You stand a chance. Yeah. Don't get cocky. Out of my way! You wanna fight? Okay. You can win. Who wants to go? Your turn.
Then we use that.
Take your best shot. これで終わりです。
Oops.
Let's go. こっちですよ。Go time. Cool.
There we go.
Wanna fight? Best shot. Yakuza. Yo! We're starting something. Yo! Yeah. A fucking pig! We're starting something. Much better. Hey, you can win.
There we go.
Get serious.
And dead.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so everybody's 49. Maybe just once Ichi and... no recovery skills.
Show me what you got.
Ah.
Cool. You wanna go? Just gonna stand there? Fight? Check this out. Done with all the fun and games yet? Okay. Come over here. Fun with this. Watch this. Take your best shot.
There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. They're weak to lightning. I don't think he has any lightning.
I got this. Wanna fight? Out of my way! Yeah.
And I know he doesn't.
Don't get cocky. Just gonna stand there? Keep your enemies.
Is that?
Get serious. Cool. You think you can win? The hell's your problem?
Well, he pissed everybody off, but he's just about dead anyways.
For fuck's sake! The hell's your problem? Just stand there.
There we go.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
I'm up. Okay. All patched up. Cool. You can win. Let's go.
There we go. Almost dead.
On it. No big deal.
Okay, so that likely has him at the top. So then we will probably skip out. Go back to survive. No, no, we're not quite there yet. Okay, so we do still need a couple more. I wonder if there's a quicker way to grind rep with people. Don't revive anybody.
Let's do it. Yeah. Don't get cocky. I'm over here. Fight. Who wants to go?
Oh my god, that was awesome. Well, we killed all but one.
You're in it now. The enemy is defeated.
Cool, we got level 50 with Kasuga. And Adachi.
Nice. Look at me go.
There we go. Nope, still need more. Does he have to actually get hits in to get... Nobody knocked out.
Battle's on. So cold. Take your best shot. This sucks.
You think you can win? Are you done with all the fun and games?
Do that.
Yes. You're weak.
Do that.
Just stand there. This is the worst. Who wants to go? Have fun with this.
Oh shit, not what I meant to do.
hold it together.
You can win. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Do that again.
You're in it now.
Come on.
That's what I wanted to do.
Gotta do something about this. Yakuza. Let's do it.
There we go.
Who wants to go?
Take your best shot.
It's not that bad, Kasuga.
Make it work. You wanna go? This. Have fun with this.
There we go.
I did it!
I was a goner.
Maybe one more.
Really, really delicious.
Oh, this is a tiger. Okay, within 7 turns. So we're gonna use all of the strongest shit that we have.
Not a loser. Cool. Don't get cocky.
On it.
You're in it now. Take your best shot. Yeah. I got this.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Oh, I can't use that on him?
You're in it now. Don't get cocky. Fun with this. Let's go.
I'm over here. Are you done
Get
with all the
serious.
fun and games yet?
It's go time.
Who wants to go?
Get weak. Take your best shot.
Are you done with all the fun and
Do it.
games?
There we go. I don't think we did it in 7 turns, though. Oh, we did! Nice. Is that better than the one we have on? It is! And then did... Yes, okay, so now we get to go, now we have to go to survive. So we'll leave this time.
Yeah. Cool. Let's rock.
On it.
Yeah.
We'll use paralysis prongs on him.
Fun and games yet?
Should I not? Okay. Warida. You're weak. Yeah. Check this out. Take your best. I'll take your heart. Want to fight?
Right.
Why not? Hopefully finish this a little quicker.
You want to go? You're in it now.
You can win. Who wants to go?
Somebody's still there. I'm up. Let's go. Should I not? Cool. Get alive. Come on now.
You think you can win?
Got something for
Fun.
you. Take your best shot. Warida? Yeah? Yeah. Next up. Let's go. Let's go.
There we go. I'm still kind of hungry. I might go get some grapes or some milk or both.
Oh yeah? Okay. I'll take it.
Chow's almost leveled up as well anyway, so that's good. Your cat just sat in your arms while you were at your chair for the first time ever in more than 2 seconds. She was there for about 8 minutes. Aw, that's awesome. She probably can tell that you're not feeling great, Killabok. I fully believe that our pets can like especially our cats can tell when we're not feeling good.
Let's get this party started.
And so they'll often like give you more attention and stuff then.
Let's do it. I'm up.
I'm over here.
Let's go. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. You want to go? Come on. Let's go.
You think you can win? Are you done with all the fun?
Cool.
Oh god, this morning I was working on some of the Blender tutorials and Comet came up and like he hopped on the back of my chair like he always does. Then he was just like crying and howling at the ceiling for like I'm not like 15 minutes straight, like non-stop. Like, he's never done it for that long. We don't know why, but it was hilarious. Do I not see the invisible massive scary thing on the ceiling? It's weird. We see him do it. He started doing it like quite a bit. We think it's because he might be able to tell that when I'm not down here, I'm upstairs. Because they stay in here just because of Mux's cats. And they're fine with it. Like, I sometimes take them out. I've got a couple of harnesses that I can take them out on a leash with. It's just so that they don't get lost in the big house, but also so they don't tread on anybody else's territory and cause problems and stuff. But it's, yeah, it's like I wasn't giving him attention, so he started, like, whenever he's not getting the attention he wants, he will howl at the ceiling. I know he's done it a few times when I'm on stream.
Yo, Kasuga-kun. I've already got a good buzz going.
Oh yeah? Nice. Could use one of those myself. Mind if I join you?
Sure. I was getting kind of bored drinking by myself.
So, what are the Yokohama Ryumon guys up to now? Any of them ever swing by your place?
Nah, I don't see him too much. And the ones who sided with Mabuchi seem pretty hesitant to get anywhere near me.
Okay, I can actually essentially go buy
they did
Bond.
stage
Maybe
a
I'll do
full-on
that.
mutiny and shit. Do you ever wonder why they sided with Mabuchi instead of you?
Not really.
I'm gonna try that with him.
But if I know those guys as well as I think, I'd say it was because Mabuchi was easy to understand.
Easy to understand? How you figure?
His goals were crystal clear. Everything for money and power. If rules had to be broken or blood had to be spilled, so be it.
So, in Mabuchi's world, as long as you had balls and muscle, you could work your way to the top.
Even if you stepped on your boys to get there. Long as you swore loyalty to Mabuchi.
Damn, that could get messed up fast. And I thought I heard somewhere that Mabuchi was actually pretty smart. That true?
Oh yeah. He spoke multiple languages, ran numbers better than a calculator, and most important of all, he was just fine with breaking kneecaps. He was born for the underworld. If he'd been Tojo, I bet he would have gone even farther than you.
How about
I
that?
don't know about that. That was pretty damn infamous around Kamurocho.
Oh, struck a nerve, did I?
If I hadn't ended up in the Slammer, the Tojo clan would be bigger than ever right now.
Anyway, what I wanted to say was that the younger Mabuchi had some talent. Yeah, I even went as far as asking Mabuchi to be my right-hand man because of it.
I might eat my last
You mean
cupcake.
you're the guy that gave him all that power?
Oh yeah, I guess I am.
Come on, man, that's not something to laugh about.
Nah, you see, Mabuchi was just that special of a guy back then. He wasn't the type to just chill on the sidelines. Guy won me over too.
How exactly?
When Mabuchi was younger, he just had this, I don't know, I guess you'd call it aspiration. He was going straight to the top, and he had the talent to get there too. He had something I didn't. It's probably why I was so drawn to him. Just like you, Kasuga-kun. Now that I think about it, you two are pretty alike.
Come on, don't say that. Not when Mabuchi became such a scumbag. How'd that happen anyway?
Thinking about it now, I imagine it had something to do with him being promoted to officer. From that moment on, he would challenge me right out in the open. Didn't matter that we were roughly the same age and I outranked him. He probably didn't like that I was born into the top spots, nor that I kept up the weak cooperation policy. Mabuchi was pretty goddamn assertive. As far as I know, I was nothing but a thorn in his side.
Well, then, sounds like you should have known he'd betray you eventually.
Nah, I probably would have trusted him no matter what he said. But I know my old man and his boys didn't think too highly of him. They said he'd betray us for sure, so it would be better to get rid of him sooner rather than later. They were pretty quick to try and make him disappear.
So what'd you do?
I fought back. I probably mentioned this earlier, but I think it's really dumb when people kill the guys in their own inner circles. And this was during a time when responsibility was starting to fall to me and Mabuchi instead of the old boys. Stomping out Mabuchi was like stomping out our future. So I stood up to them. The elders were pretty tough to persuade. That's the first and only time in my life I'd grovel like that.
You did all that for Mabuchi? Why go through that for a guy who hates you?
True, Mabuchi was a fucking weirdo, and at times an evil son of a bitch. He wasn't likable either. But he had a passion I didn't have. He had talents, and above everything else, I thought of him as my brother. You can see why I don't want him dead.
You're right. Sorry, I was out of line.
I'm getting used to you doing that. Don't worry about it.
Good thing you get me.
Why is that?
Because talking like this is great. I see now you're a pretty passionate guy, Zhao.
Oh, me?
Yeah, stop fronting so much already. You're always pulling that shit. That's why I could never figure you the hell out. Now that we're a couple drinks in, I feel like I'm finally getting to know the real Zhao. You got a lot of heart, and you care about your family. That goes a long way in my book.
It's kind of embarrassing when you say it out loud like that.
Look at you, your face is all red. What's up with that?
Just drunk. Let's keep knocking him back, yeah?
Sure. To Zhao-senpai, for keeping it real. Cheers!
Cheers.
Yeah, if I go to one of the cabarets... I don't even know what that was. Okay. Because, yeah, I've done everybody's songs. Okay, so where are we going? I want to go to one of the cabarets, which I think was, like, over there. Yeah, there's some over there. Actually, I'm gonna check out in here too and see if I can upgrade any of the stuff that we have or make any good armor. No. See, it's like most of the gear I can't upgrade. Like, I feel like...
Hey, we're hungry? I'm in good shape.
Okay. Yeah, up here. I wonder if I can just keep doing the same one. There we go.
That's real
What are you
nice.
drinking? That's what I'm talking about.
I had a great time.
See you around.
Appreciate your time.
There we go.
More drinks got
wasted.
There we go.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what I'm talking about.
I'll be back.
ladies.
I'll be back soon.
Later. I may need to puke.
And so he's 3 and he's 2. So let's go get... Because he's gonna be locked now. Oh, there is a cab right here. Good. So we can just keep hopping back and forth, and then we'll eventually get that. And this will let me get both of them up to rank 5, I think. So we might do this so we can get both of, Jungi and, Xiao. I guess Jungi Han's on the phone. Who's he talking to?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you for your concern, Songhui.
Guess he was on the phone with Seung-hee.
Yo, what'd she say?
Oh, nothing. She just asked for an update on the situation. That's all.
Yeah? Bet it feels pretty good knowing a babe like her's looking out for you.
I'm blessed to serve one such as she. The Jungi Han I served before was quite the blessing as well.
He must mean the real one, the one who was killed 3 years ago.
If I'm to talk about Jungi Han, I'll need to provide some backstory.
Cool with me. I got plenty of time.
Ha! Then I hope you're prepared to sit for a while.
Sure, I'm all ears.
My father...
I'm gonna get
was
up and
one of
stretch
the
my legs
stray
after this.
Shinwon Mafia I mentioned earlier. And to speak further, he was a lowly thug left behind in a foreign land. In my youth, I was relentlessly beaten by my father, in addition to being neglected by those around me. Home, school, no place provided me with even the slightest bit of sanctuary. Thinking back on it, I'm sure I was a rather dissolute child.
Well, you're not alone in feeling like you got no place to go. Plenty of people feel that way, even civilians.
Feelings of isolation are really that common, huh? Not sure if I should be comforted or not.
Sorry, didn't derail the story, did I?
The real Jungi Han had also been raised in a poor and neglected environment like me. But rumors of his strength,
My feet are
intelligence,
suddenly
and
very
ambition
cold. I don't know
started to
why.
swirl. And as the men from my father's generation grew older, Jungi Han started gaining more and more power. In fact, it was thanks to him that the stray Jingon found any success in Kamurocho at all. While the Tojo clan was being choked by anti-violence laws, the Jingon Mafia were steadily gaining a sense of existence.
Sounds like he must have been pretty cool.
Comet, like,
Yes.
has nicked
But
me
my
pretty
father,
hard the last few
who
days.
underestimated him as some young greenhorn.
Some of it was
failed
my
to
fault,
prove his
but some
worth
of it was just him
and
being
left
too
family
way
kept
too
him.
excited.
A staunch alcoholic, he used what drunken wit he had to try to get close to the young leader. So, eventually he worked out a plan. He would mold his own son's face, set him up as a body double, and offer him as tribute.
What?
I was drugged by my father, and this was done to me while I slept.
Oh.
No way. He did all that just to impress the
So he
boss?
wasn't even
When
voluntarily
he was presented with
the body double.
even the real Jungi Han could only force a smile. But he saw what had gone into my face, and he respected the effort. So he said it was a fair offer, and took me under his wing.
And what's your father doing now?
He's long since passed away. His health was already in steady decline, and for what it's worth, I'm sure he wasn't opposed to dying at the bottom of a bottle.
That's a shame. Guess you two weren't super close then.
Jungi Han kept me at his side as much as possible so that I might learn his mannerisms. Strangely enough, it was the only place that finally felt like home. I was very much his servant, and he was very much my master. But in spite of that, we shared a lot of laughs in the long time we spent together. A lot of drinks as well. And though I was his double, it would be rude of me to say that we came to resemble twins.
So the way you're talking right now, that's something Jungi Han taught you?
The real Jungi Han had a way with words I never will. And when he walked into a room, you knew it.
Definitely need to stretch my
Try as
legs.
I
I'm
might,
starting to feel a little antsy.
I would never reach his level.
Hearing you say all that makes me even more curious.
About what, may I ask?
You guys ever share any dirty
Oh.
jokes?
Actually, I was wondering if you two ever made any dirty jokes.
Dirty jokes? Why would you ask?
Because you make it sound like he was this class act, so I just wondered if he ever let his hair down and told a fart joke or something.
Ha! I never once heard Jungi Han speak so crassly.
Okay, but what about you? Body double or not, you're a completely different person.
Well, yes, this is true.
And did you guys ever just shoot the shit? Did you tell him any dirty jokes or like a bad pun or something?
I may have made a joke or two.
Oh shit, I want to hear him sometime.
Oh, I think not. I wouldn't want to shame his memory.
Sorry, didn't mean to get carried away.
No, no offense taken. You've made me think back on some fond times.
You're welcome. But you know, despite me saying sorry, there's still one thing I gotta ask.
And that is?
Isn't it about time you told me your real name?
Ah,
Still a no, huh?
ha. Just a little taken aback is all. I have no problem telling you. When I was first brought into this world, I was given the name Yeonsu Kim.
Yeonsu Kim.
I have no intention of returning to that name. Not when the real Jungi Han has already passed away.
The real one took a bullet to the head, yeah?
Correct. There was conflict with a group from Hiroshima that had made its way into Tokyo. As far as I'm concerned, the Jingon Mafia died along with him. At the time, I was given the role of staring down the other hostile groups within Kamurocho as Jungi Han. But with their real boss dead, the remaining Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho were nothing but paper tigers. Should our enemies have discovered this, we would have been
I should make sure I
and probably killed.
If it were me, I probably would have gotten the hell out of Kamurocho.
everybody's
everything
buffed
behind.
with gear as much as possible as
Yes,
well,
That's precisely
just
what I
in
did.
case.
The few remaining members at my side did the same. But seeing as the Jingon Mafia was all I'd ever had, I had no place to go. No refuge where I might reconvene with my allies. I was lost and alone in the world. Like a man dying of thirst in the desert, surrounded by a hungry pack of wolves.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I found a faint glimmer of hope in the Korean community here in Japan. But even they refused to accept me, as I was nothing but a criminal to them. Thinking on it now, I should have expected as much from those living an honest life.
I might grab a hoodie
But
when I
still,
take a break
in
too.
my confusion and dismay, I challenged them.
It's not that
asking
cold, but
why
my
they would
feet are
abandon one of their
freezing,
own.
so at least if I put on a hoodie, that'll kind of help warm everything up.
It was enough to make them call the police. And I'm sure that under normal circumstances, I would have been taken away. However,
Huh? Come on, man. Don't just leave me hanging.
the police officers were imposters. And instead of being incarcerated, I was brought to my new home, Yokohama Ijincho.
So those fake officers, were they?
Members of the Komijul, sent to retain me under the orders of Songhui. It turned out that the Komijul was a place that many former Jingon members had drifted to. Those that distanced themselves from Kamurocho slowly but surely found their way there.
Oh yeah. Songhui did mention something about the Komijul having roots in the Jingon Mafia.
Indeed. Komijul is essentially a safe haven for refugees. That's why they tend to keep quiet and remain exceedingly closed off. For many years, they spied on the Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho from a distance, keeping close watch on their movements. I was fortunately saved by the hand that the Komijul had extended to me. Moreover, Songhui told me what had happened to the real Jungi-han. That he had been shot in the head by an assassin hired by the Hiroshima Yakuza, taken by surprise from the shadows.
An assassin? So what'd you guys do? You kill him?
No. By the time I'd learned of his existence, he was already dead. I wasn't even given the chance for revenge. I spent many of the following days in despair. But even though I was in such a hollow state, Songhui patiently waited for my recovery. She was more like family to me than my abusive father could have ever hoped to be. A sister to replace the brother I had found in Jungi-han. Frankly, nothing would hurt me more than to betray her expectations and disappoint her. And Kasuga-san, as for you and me... I'm wondering what sort of boss you will be. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
I don't remember ever becoming your boss. Right now, I think drinking buddy is a better term, don't you?
I see. Then I will do my best to live up to that title.
Well, guess that's finally it for introductions. He sure is shy, that young Soo Kim.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay. So I'm gonna be right back, guys, and then we'll do at least one more session. But we're probably gonna be focusing mostly on trying to get Xiao and Junki Han up to rank 5 bond. So yeah, hold tight and I will be right back.